And welcome back to RSG Endless Space 2, Episode 5. Wave Function Control. Researching and creating space that prevents wave function collapse and convenient devices underpin powerful abilities. Cats will be harmed in the creation of this technology. Apparently. Colonize ice, cold and surprisingly dry in spite of their ice sheath. Ice-type plants can be forbidding to colonize often windspread and hostile. Few habitats are sustainable unless they are embedded within the frozen surface of the planet and heavily insulated. Our research labs. This is more than simply determining ways to collapse the wave functions of photons to study ways to bend their paths. Fundamental research into the nature of leptons, part of the Institute's charter and discoveries, should have great effects on the known of light, gravity, and dark energy. Compact warpment. I want this too. Gah. Nanotechnology used to shrink fusion systems and improved sources are now available for ship engine development. This allows fast movement with an equivalent engine size. Initial success with warp field engine system has spurred research in engineering. The speed and mobility of the ships have improved much of the time. Crews now able to see where they're going. You have eco-habitats. Who wouldn't want to live in green tiles bursting with agricultural goodness? Vertical farming technology is not only revolutionized food production, transform population capacities. Now head on up a couple levels and grab some root veg, huh? Moonbase Alpha expedition of lunar body can provide many advantages. A site for inexpensive shipbuilding and repair, station tuned for asteroid mines, and an excellent base for scientific observation and analysis. In exploration, you need to simply land on our moon. Touching the necessary habitats in the comm system means anomaly reduction technologies used to do a thorough exploration. That I'm doing right now, and that I'm going to do third. Graviton research. As particle research becomes increasingly complex, breakthroughs like isolation and observation of gravitons have many stimulating phenomenon from the category of mystery to the category of theory. As Arctic, the ability to colonize Arctic-type planets is largely thanks to the invention of graviton-powered thermal tech. In this tech, the first colonists tasked with terraforming these harsh worlds would undoubtedly freeze or starve to death. It's never a strong foundation for conquering any planet. Graviton-shielded laboratories. Thanks to the reactive capacity of etched graviton sensors, science develops the capability to create shielding effects set of objects and the effects of gravity-bearing graviton particles. All space-oriented technologies can now be developed and tested anywhere. Autonomous materials. Smart materials that can adapt to local conditions. The structures can retain their structural integrity. Useful areas with high incidence of earthquakes. Now, as evolved soils. Using lessons from hardy strains of bacteria and extremely phobic eukaryotes. This soil biology can be changed to improve nutrition and waste cycles. These changes, will, however, propagate planet-wide over time. Simple anomaly reduction. There are a number of well-understood tasks like being done to remove planetary anomalies. When atmosphere, removing poisons from soil, and stabilizing managed fields are all based on familiar if expensive processes. Hawking radiation dowser. These precious systems to control the intense radiation coming out of wormholes and would not be possible. Evaporation inhibitors. Not the most glamorous of novel technologies. From aggressive the proto-science of evaporation inhibition nonetheless, it has some very useful toys like toys to stop all your fuel or water boiling away. Endless secrets. The ability to go beyond what is simply technology into something stranger. That is, what one learns with enough exposure to endless relics and artifacts. Strange, energy manipulated, scanners based on, technology, even if only vaguely understood, are far more effective. She gives us primary terraforming. While enabling carte blanche terraforming, the ability to construct robust structures can adapt to changing conditions, allowing planets to be altered in more benign versions. Central type, for example, in the hot family, engineering knowledge, lava planets can become ash, can become jungle, which can become Mediterranean. Desert. Desert ecosystems are famous for their fragility. Low water levels, delicate soils, and intricate and usually upset food chains. Difficult to reliably and sustainably develop. In fact, their colonization would be practical without a greatly improved understanding of how to retain water. Oh, but we start with these. I'm going to have to start investing in a war soon, though. Okay. Yeah, sure. Is that what it wanted? Probably not. So on Heka 2, Adamantium. So consider a new Hohei. A group of managers from your expedition party have come to you with a resort. They claim to have seen a ghostly airship made of balloons and solar panels traveling the planet's skies. You're initially skeptical. Your concerns is the airship matches the mystical description of Hosei, an ancient endless. Watch from the skies says their home planet Kyros was converted to a gray goo by nanoplage. Hosei is long dead with the rest of the endless, and the planet cannot possibly be Kyros. But it seems to have captured the matchmaking crew, who are now speaking of founding a colony here. Wait, but that's at Kairos, right? Like, I read that right. A Regan... That's interesting. Is that Volta stuff? Wait, Heka has one left. Yeah, they still can't move. That should be over now. Create a new fleet. Did I not select the ship? Yes, I did. Your goal is to go over there. Promise is currently invested. Okay, so we'll actually have it. Yeah, because that doesn't actually have drones. That does not sound good. Oh, okay. There's an unknown system and it barely slowed down. Oh. Inside you study the system and it gains an industry bonus. Dreams that puts you in harm's way. You flees damage or survives. The secret of sophistication mechanics kind of system will prove worthwhile in your industry. Science pays. Come to event. Good. Ding, ding, ding. Good news. You've gathered enough of luxury resources that associate with one of your population types that are now able to fine-tune your empire's demographics. Open population overview. Oh, okay. Listen up. This is how it breaks down. Each population type present in the galaxy is associated with a specific... what? Potatoes? Is associated with specific randomly chosen luxury resource. Oh, never mind. And then of a luxury resource for one of the population types in the Empire, you can use the luxury resource as the growth of that population type in preference to any other other than the same system. And this way you can simply just make up your Empire's population. Industrial, where well-being is predicted on large-scale construction. Waiting for us to do besides, the natural world can take care of itself. Remember, sciences must never be forgotten to further our mastery over the political world for our own ends. Oh, good. Fine. It's a bit traitory. Wireless military ship prices decrease. Intergalactic peace led to a price decrease for military ships. I don't have any military ships, though. Reach, what are you doing? How's it going with you guys? Because you have literally no connection, and I'm getting baryonic shielding, so I can get you a connection. Never mind. Oh, okay. Successful, more adamantin. New event, a clever fake part 1. One of the planets. In system, first appears to be life with important resources. Second scan, higher power. However, realize the entire planet is a hologram. There's something hiding beyond the cleverly constructed camouflage. Perhaps you can figure out how the camouflage worked? Absolutely. Even though that hurts everything that I'm trying to do. You're apparently... Oh, because I left you there. Okay, and we're already studying that. Okay. So the system antiquated classification scheme used to categorize minor civilization system citizens of the village community up in arms. Classification system mostly means this way, especially see to the process man's be a small bureaucratic nightmare. Nor my sen by we don't have. Ruling across firm at times like the people need to realize there are greater threats to the empire than linguistics. The worlds have to change their times too. It'll be just a nightmare, but the switch should be welcomed by all. Sorry. Oh, was that like space racism just then? I mean, it really doesn't matter. Burials. Okay. Oh, Promise isn't my fucking thing. Promise is my in the Shedian thing. Is that its own thing anymore? Because I know Shedian is a subsection of the Empire, Corsa. Oh. Can't you just... No. Okay. And that'll actually really help, the barrier neck shielding thing, or whatever. The one, yeah, I think that's the one that lets you go between star systems. That's gonna help a lot with Heka, so we don't have to go to Rigel. And if we do end up taking Heka, which we probably will, I don't have to worry. Drone networks. Still doing 3. Good. Hello. Sorry, weird bull things. They're like boars, except they don't have heads. Cold worlds offer harsh but civil environments with strict discipline and careful liberation in cases. That is why science tends to prosper. What's True Reach doing? Like, I have not... I wonder... Okay, this population thing. No, you can't move it between them. Electra. Yeah, what? There's no star here. Huge gas temperature, temperate. There's no star system. No planets except gas giants can be found in the absence of a star. Interesting. Wait, so does that mean I can actually start work on this? No. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode, though, so, well. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya.